Scorps, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Talk with me, Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do your April reading. This can resonate for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. However, I will always recommend that you guys check your rising sign first. Before we begin, just a few announcements. The first one is to say a big thank you for everyone who has booked a personal reading with me. If you would like to do that, the link is in the description. Secondly, just a reminder that this is a collective reading, and so I don't know why collective escaped my vocabulary a while ago, but this is a collective reading, and so it will not resonate for every single person that watches it every single time. So bear that in mind. If you'd like a reading geared towards your specific story, then you can book a personal reading for you. And last but not least, thank you guys so much. You know, I cannot leave you out. I cannot neglect to say thank you. I can't forget to say thank you for all the ways that you're supporting the podcast and my YouTube channel for those of you watching on YouTube. Now, let's get started. The first card we have this month is Between Worlds. So you're going through some kind of transition. Some kind of a transition. This Three of Pentacles right below the Between Worlds card to me talks about your workplace. Every time I see Three of Pentacles, it reminds me of workplace, but it will not be workplace for every single one of you. The Three of Pentacles can talk about group environments. So maybe you're working in a group project, or you're working in a collaborative environment doing something else with someone or with another group of people. Maybe you're working on a group project, or maybe you're working on a small creative project with a small team of people who you are teaming up with to put something out because you think doing it together and leveraging each other's skills will be beneficial to the main aim of putting whatever this thing is that you are trying to get done out to the world. Whatever group environment you're in, I feel like you're going through some kind of transition in that group. Now, the Five of Cups is below this. There is also the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Why do I feel like you're having to defend your position in this group? I almost feel like you're having to stand up for yourself. Maybe you're having to defend your worth. That comes to mind. Maybe you're having to defend your place. Maybe you're having to defend a position in this group. Either way, I see you moving on from the... Feels like you're either moving on from the group, or you're moving on from this phase where you feel like you need to stand up for something and fight so hard to establish your position. Because you shouldn't have to fight this hard. I don't feel like you should have to fight this hard. I see you planning your next steps, what is required of you to move forward. And maybe you may feel like you're losing out a little bit on something. Maybe you feel a bit disappointed by how things are going. But I see you making your plans to move on, because there's too much of it feels like you're having to defend your position to this group or to others too much. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to see the signs of all the ways that this group, this workplace, does not honor you, does not value you, and move through it. At first, it will be uncomfortable, and this Five of Cups keeps coming out for the signs, especially the water signs. I think it just came out for Cancer. So if you do have that in your chart, go listen to that reading. But it feels like you may feel disappointed a little bit, but it is up to you to get past this Five of Cups. The Five of Cups card, I want to show it to you guys. The Five of Cups is a man standing and looking at all of the spilled milk, representing all of the investments that he or she has made here, wherever here is for you. If it's in a job, if it's in a group, if it's in a collaborative creative project, whatever this is for you, it's almost like looking at all you've invested and you're like, wow, I've put in so much here, and I'm gonna have to lose all of my effort, my time, my money, my resources. I put it all in and it doesn't amount to anything. But this man is neglecting the Two Cups behind him. Do you see that? There are two empty cups waiting to be filled with more meaningful things It's almost like 2 additional opportunities that just because you're focusing on what you're losing, you're not seeing what is there to be gained. So embrace that perspective if you're finding yourself having to move on, or thoughts start to arise of you wanting to move on from a project that doesn't honor you, but feeling like, oh, I've invested so much and blah, blah, blah. I feel like there's more. There's always more. And that's the difference between having a lack mindset and an abundant mindset. Now, moving on to the soulmates card in the middle of the reading. I don't know who you guys are dealing with, but it feels fated. It feels like destiny. It feels like a lot of compassion. We have the soulmates card here, and let me just tell you, this card does not come out often. I know a lot of people talk about soulmates, especially in the spiritual community, but this card does not come out often in readings. So when it does come out, personally for me, I take it seriously. So you guys could be dealing with a person who you're dealing with. I feel like this is intimate. This is going to be a relationship for lots of you. But it may not be a relationship. It may be a destined friendship that you have, because soulmates come in different forms. I see you having happy times with this person, and I see you guys being guided through a situation. I see a lot of intuition here between 2 people, and I see a lot of working together as one team to get to one specific outcome. This is you, the King of Cups here, and you're clarified by the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like you guys are working together. Maybe you have had a specific waiting period. It feels like you are getting an opportunity, but it feels like the both of you are benefiting from an opportunity, or you're waiting for some kind of opportunity to come in to help you guys. Whatever you're waiting for, I feel like it takes a lot of nurturing the connection in the meantime while you wait. And it's a time to look at things also from a lens of loving unconditionally, loving someone unconditionally, or maybe someone is loving you unconditionally. It feels nice. I don't see anything alarming here, but it feels like a team, either a couple or a friendship that is like waiting for some kind of opportunity. And I feel like there's a lot of compassion and unconditional love that you're experiencing. If you're doubting that this is the real thing, this is the real thing. Trust me. Star card, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yeah, it definitely feels like a team. Like, I feel like this is like, it's 2 people, but it's one energy, if you get what I'm saying. So you may be waiting for some kind of opportunity to balance something out with you and your person, or you and your friend. You guys have to let me know what this represents for you. But I see you waiting. You are patiently waiting here for some kind. Maybe this is financial. Maybe it's a financial opportunity that you're waiting to like level something out. And in the meantime, you guys are showcasing a lot of compassion towards each other. I like it. In the last row, we have TikTok. So the time is ticking. I feel like someone is experiencing some kind of urgency, and I don't feel like it's you. You may have a fire sign around you, or if not a fire sign, it's someone who is in this energy of doing, someone who is in this very determined energy of getting a specific outcome, getting a specific result. I feel like someone around you is going after something. It could be the person that you're dealing with over here. They're coming up as the Queen of Wands, and one thing about the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands always gets what he or she wants. It feels like this person is going through some kind of transition because the 6 of Swords is here. When I clarified the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands came up again. So it's this person who's definitely going through some kind of transition. I feel like this could be a monetary thing because the King of Pentacles is here and then the Ace of Pentacles is here. Maybe one person is looking for a specific money opportunity and going through the process of getting that to balance some things out, because the Justice card is also here. I feel like this person is having to remain hopeful and courageous because maybe they're experiencing a lot of rejection. Maybe they're experiencing a lot of no's at this time. I feel like you should encourage this person, and maybe that's why we see nurture all you love and love without condition. So you're loving someone unconditionally and supporting them through this transition that they're going through. I do feel like though this person is going through the transition steadily, and I do feel like they will be getting whatever it is that they truly deserve. So if they have been putting in the work, they will be getting the justice for that. If they have not been putting in the work, they will be getting that specific outcome. It also feels like someone is going through, could be some of you are experiencing a person going through a legal situation as well, and having to be supportive of that person while they go through something serious. At the bottom of the reading we have of this row, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So yeah, it feels like this same person, it feels like they are in this Queen of Wands energy, but it feels like difficulty going through this transition is having them show up as a page. So the thing with the page is they doubt themselves because of inexperience, or they doubt themselves because of almost like feeling like they don't have all that is required or something like that. I feel like this person is going through inner doubts, possibly about a job situation, Three of Pentacles, or being able to be generous and give back. So it feels like you're having to be supportive of this person as they go through some kind of transition. The advice for this person is to have courage and to continue moving through, because I feel like they will make it through whatever they're going through. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what's the advice for Scorpios in April? Advice for Scorpios in April. Everyone keeps getting this chop wood card. I'm not sure why. The water signs, I think Cancer and Pisces got it, and now you're getting it, which is so interesting. Let me read what this card has to say. 42 talks about being grounded in everyday humility. Okay. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek. I kind of want to read the prosperity message for you guys as well, because I feel like this has a lot of work undertones, and you are going through some kind of work undertone, like there are themes of work in your reading. So let's go there. The prosperity message. Now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. It feels like whatever you're going through, or whatever this person is going through, Spirit is saying that we've got you. We're guiding you through this. Feels very very much like you're protected. So I hope you know that, and I'm going to leave you guys here. Remember, if you'd like to go deeper into this reading, if it resonates with you, you can book a personal session with me, and that link is in the description. With that said, I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorps.